Let me ask you something before we begin today. Have you ever looked at a vehicle and felt like you were staring at the future of travel? Not next year, not 5 years from now, but decades ahead. Because standing in front of me right now is one of the most visually striking concept-level motorhomes I have ever experienced. And I want to be very clear from the start. This is a fictional, AI-created luxury motorhome concept designed purely for entertainment and future imagination. It is not a real production vehicle. It is not something you can buy today. This is a vision, a story on wheels, a glimpse into what travel could feel like in a future where design, technology, and lifestyle completely merge. And today, I am walking you through every inch of it. And today, we are standing in front of what looks like a luxury expedition command center disguised as a motorhome. At first glance, this vehicle doesn't ask for your attention. It demands it. Let's start right here at the front. The nose of this motorhome is bold, squared, and unapologetically industrial. It carries a massive horizontal grille finished in deep matte black. Layered slats stretch across the entire width, giving it a military-grade presence. Right above that grille sits a thin red LED accent bar, subtle, controlled, almost like a warning signal that this machine is always awake. On both sides, you see circular LED headlights framed inside rectangular housings. That contrast alone tells you everything about this design philosophy. Soft light, hard edges. Comfort meets control. Below, the bumper is reinforced, angular, layered, built like armor, with integrated amber marker lights and red underglow accents, not for show, for visibility in extreme terrain and night travel. Even the tow hooks are exposed, painted black, machined, ready for recovery missions. This is not a vehicle pretending to be tough. It is designed around toughness. Now look at the hood. Flat, wide, with subtle contour lines running toward the windshield, almost like airflow channels carved into metal. Mounted accessories sit flush. No clutter, no random bulges. Everything feels intentional. The windshield is steeply raked but wide, giving the driver panoramic forward visibility with thick black framing that reinforces structural integrity. Side mirrors are oversized, mounted on reinforced arms, finished in matte black, designed to remain stable even in heavy winds. Now, let's move along the side. This is where the motorhome transforms from vehicle into architecture. The body stretches long, wide, purposeful, finished in a layered two-tone color scheme, gunmetal gray, matte charcoal, with subtle metallic undertones that react to lighting. In bright showroom light, it looks futuristic. Under desert sun, it would look tactical. At night, it would disappear. The surface finish feels ceramic-coated, scratch-resistant, dust-resistant, weather-resistant. Flush-mounted utility compartments run along the lower section. Each door sits perfectly aligned, with recessed handles, weather-sealed edges. These compartments would likely house batteries, water filtration systems, tools, emergency kits, and storage modules. Above that, you see tinted panoramic windows, dark, reflective, privacy-focused. They're slightly recessed into the body, reducing glare, improving insulation, enhancing aerodynamics. Then comes the main entry door. Centered, heavy-duty, with integrated steps, metal tread plates, non-slip coating. It feels like entering a mobile fortress. Above the door, exterior floodlights are embedded, designed for night setup, camp lighting, security illumination. The roof line is packed with technology, low-profile antenna arrays, satellite domes, solar panels, ventilation outlets. Everything sits flush, no awkward protrusions. This roof is not decoration, it is infrastructure. Now, let's talk about the wheels. 6 of them, 3 axles, heavy-duty off-road tires. Each tire is thick, deep-treaded, sidewall reinforced, mounted on black forged alloy rims with multi-bolt hubs designed for load distribution. These wheels are built for rocks, sand, snow, mud, long-distance endurance. Massive fender flares cover them, painted to match the body, giving the vehicle a planted stance. Ground clearance is extreme. You could comfortably clear riverbeds, mountain trails, remote deserts. Now step back and look at the proportions. This motorhome is tall, wide, long, yet somehow balanced. It doesn't feel bulky. It feels intentional, like every centimeter was measured around function. The rear section tapers slightly, reducing drag, improving stability. Rear windows are narrow, strategic, defensive. Rear lighting mirrors the front. Red LED strips, integrated indicators, high-mounted brake lights. Even the rear bumper is armored. This is not a luxury RV pretending to be rugged. This is an expedition vehicle pretending to be luxurious. And that difference matters. Because this design speaks to future travelers. People who don't just want comfort, they want independence, self-reliance, freedom. This is a vehicle designed for crossing continents, not campgrounds. For disappearing into landscapes, not parking lots, for weeks off-grid, not weekends. And in part 2, we are stepping inside. We are exploring how this futuristic shell turns into a living space, how it powers itself, how it supports long-term travel, and how it could redefine what mobile living feels like. So stay with me, because it gets even more fascinating from here. Now let's step inside. As the door opens, the first thing you notice is silence. Not emptiness, not isolation, but controlled quiet. The door seals with a soft hydraulic hiss, like a spacecraft airlock. And suddenly, you are inside a mobile residence. The flooring beneath your feet is layered composite, rubberized core, carbon fiber reinforcement, soft matte top coating. Comfortable, durable, easy to clean. The interior color palette mirrors the exterior: charcoal, steel gray, soft ambient lighting. Light strips run along ceiling seams, cabinet edges, floor borders. All adjustable, all programmable. To your right sits the cockpit. 2 captain's chairs wrapped in synthetic leather, temperature regulated, massage enabled. In front, a curved panoramic display, navigation, vehicle diagnostics, terrain mapping, weather forecasting. Everything lives here. No clutter, no buttons everywhere, just intelligent control. Behind the cockpit, the living zone opens up. On one side, a modular lounge, convertible sofa, hidden storage, pull-out workstation. On the opposite side, a compact kitchen, induction cooktop, retractable sink, smart refrigerator, Water filtration system. Everything is concealed until you need it. Cabinet doors slide, they don't swing. Designed for movement. Toward the rear, you enter the private zone, a queen-sized sleeping platform suspended on vibration-dampening mounts, memory foam mattress, climate-controlled. Above, star simulation ceiling lights. You can sleep under artificial constellations. Next to it, the washroom. Compact but premium. Vacuum toilet, rainfall shower, heated mirrors, water recycling system. Now let's talk power. This vehicle is powered by the fictional Helios Core X-Drive system, a hybrid fusion of hydrogen microcells, solid-state battery banks, and solar roof harvesting. Combined output, approximately 720 horsepower. Torque, instant, silent. Range, over 1,200 kilometers. No traditional engine noise, just controlled energy flow. Regenerative braking feeds the batteries. Solar panels recharge during daylight. This is clean mobility for long-distance explorers. Now let's talk features. Self-leveling suspension, terrain adaptation system, satellite connectivity, emergency beacon, drone launch bay for scouting routes, exterior cameras, 360-degree monitoring, AI travel assistant, weather prediction, route optimization. This motorhome doesn't just carry you, it supports you. Imagine summer road trips, driving through mountain passes, parking beside alpine lakes, living inside climate-controlled comfort. Imagine desert crossings, working remotely, watching sunsets. Imagine long-term off-grid living, no hookups, no stations, no limits. This is not about luxury, it is about freedom. And remember, this vehicle is fictional, AI created, designed for imagination and entertainment. But ideas like this shape the future. They inspire real innovation. They challenge what mobility means. And that is why I love exploring concepts like this, because today's fiction becomes tomorrow's reality. So tell me, would you live in something like this? Would you cross continents, chase horizons, redefine home? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next journey.